Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel. It has been a crazy couple of days. I went from a major pain flare to having to get a trailer packed with all of our stuff, and in 2 days we're leaving Washington State and moving all the way to Arkansas. And my mind is so overwhelmed, and I'm excited, and I am scared, and I am tired, and I am all the things. And so today I want to talk about busyness. I'm actually not going to get terribly into this topic the way that I want to. I will one day, with references and books and all of that good stuff, because I have read a lot of books about this particular subject, about busyness, and about what it actually does to you and what it does to the people around you, and why it's not the best option. But I have been talking a lot. Pretty much every single video I've put out has been about how we have so much going on, and it's true. For this season in our lives, it has been nearly impossible for us to slow down. Our date for moving got moved up quite a bit, and even if it hadn't, all of this stuff would have had to have happened at some point. All of it would have. And we would have found a way to make it maybe a little bit simpler and definitely a lot slower, but it would have needed to happen. But it did get moved up. And so we have been so busy. I mean, every day is full. We go to work, we come home, we pack, we clean, we move things, we get this taken care of or that taken care of or all the things taken care of. And that's exhausting, and it's very busy. And what I've noticed since doing that, since being that way, is that I'm not connecting with people the same way. I'm not having those deep, meaningful conversations and connections the way that I did before busyness set in. And I'm not having that connection with nature the way that I once did. And my dogs are not very happy either, because they're not getting walked as much. And that is what life is about, isn't it? Maybe not walking my dogs, but the deep and meaningful connections, and the connections to the earth, and all of those things. Things like that. They're important, and they're important to me. And I haven't been able to do it. I want to. I have the desire to. I've even sat down and tried to, but I'm so consumed with everything that has to get done that I'm not. And it's kind of a bummer, because here I am at the very end of my time here with my family and my friends and my community, and I'm so busy that I feel like I haven't gotten a chance to really connect with any of them on a very serious level, because I'm just busy and I have so much to do all the time. And we're about to move, and when we get there, things are going to be pretty busy, and the goal will be to slow down once we get there. But that may take a little bit of time to happen, as we have to get our home in order, including buying one. So I will one day do an in-depth video on this. But for this short time, when I'm just doing very simple sit down and talk to you vlogs until I get to where I'm staying, I just want to make everyone aware that busyness is not the answer. It's not going to make you feel better. It doesn't make you a better person. In fact, most of the time, all that it does is it makes you tired. It makes you hungry for connection. It makes you depressed, anxious, you name it, it does it. And it's not a good thing. And with all the busyness in my life right now, I know I said it yesterday, but I want to say it again. I never want to glorify busyness. I want you to see how I'm looking right now. I look tired and exhausted. I've worn my hair in a ponytail 90% of the time. I have not made connections with people the way that I love to. And therefore, the busyness in my life has actually decreased my personal well-being and the well-being of those around me. And it's created a dynamic in my life that I don't necessarily really like. And it doesn't change who I am. And it doesn't change the relationships that I have. But I'm not connecting on that deep level. And that's what I want. That's what I crave in life. And that's what brings me joy. So when I don't get it, it tends to change my spirit a little, you know, and it makes me not quite as bright and happy and funny. It makes me sad. I want to glorify simplicity and not minimalism. That's not, people say simplicity and immediately it means minimalism. And while I think that has its place, it's not what I'm talking about. I am talking about simplicity in the way that we live our lives. I'm sorry, my voice sounds really funny. It's early in the morning. It's like 5:30 in the morning. And I haven't even had a full cup of coffee yet. But I want to glorify simplicity. I want to glorify deep and meaningful connections and connection with nature and giving back and living a life at peace. And busyness will have its season. It will always have its season. You will never go your entire life not being busy and overwhelmed and stressed. It's just not going to happen. But in those moments where we don't have to be busy, we should be taking it. We should be seizing it. We should be glorifying it, because in those moments is when the best times of our lives are created. When we get to just be with the people we love and we get to embrace the people we love. Those are the things that I want to glorify. I want to talk about. I want to put out here. But at the same time, I said I was going to be honest. And that means telling you that I'm busy. And that means telling you that I've got way too much going on. It means telling you that I got up an hour earlier than I would normally get up to make this video, because I know that I'm not going to have time throughout the rest of my day. I don't even think I'm going to be home until pretty late. And when I do get home, it's going to be packing a bag for the next couple of days. My last day of work here and with my family, and then my days on the road, so that I can pack up all of the little miscellaneous stuff that's been kind of hanging around. And getting my dogs ready to go. Maybe I'll do a video on how we're traveling with our dogs. Maybe that'll be my video tomorrow. I don't know. But if you made it to the end of this video, you are awesome. And I genuinely hope you are having a great day.